Alright, what's up everyone? This is AJ on AJ's Heli Journey. So this is my very first video. I have literally been hoping to record videos of my helis and me learning how to fly for I can't tell you how long, but it never, I couldn't figure out how to get it right, but we're gonna throw this up there regardless of how it goes, and I guess something's better than nothing. So anyways, what we're looking at here is the newest heli in my fleet. This is the OMP M2 V2, and it's an awesome little bird. I was actually at the heli field flying today, and I didn't get to fly all my lipo packs, so I'm just flying the last one here because I don't want to keep it fully charged, you know, overnight. So we're just going to do a quick little flight here in my backyard. Not much room, just going to work on, you know, a little bit of orientation. So let's fire this up. Apologies in advance if you know, this video isn't the greatest quality. It's the first one, and I'm also not going to be really doing any editing of this, so it's going to be what you see is what you get. So we just fired up, we just connected the lipo. I'm just throw on the canopy here, and we'll get some flying. What I find, this is the battery pack I have on here is 700 milliamp Gens Ace 3S, and I fly them for, I got a whole bunch of them, and I fly them for 5 minutes. The reason for that, I could get more flying time off them for sure, but I fly them for 5 minutes because that puts it at pretty much exactly storage storage charge, so I don't have to discharge them or anything, or charge them up because you know, they're too low. In any case, so I am still you know, learning heli flyer, although you know, I tell my story maybe in another episode of how I got into helis, but I can say, you know, short story, I got into it when I was a teenager. I got out of it, I got back into it about 10 years ago, and had a daughter, and now I'm back into it. So I got out of it when I had my daughter, and I just got back into it, and this time around I really want to learn how to fly properly. Most of the time to this point I had really just been hovering, and the last couple months I've made huge strides with my flying, at least for me. And anyways, that's what I really wanted to be able to share in some videos, but you know, we'll just we'll go through the process now. So let's fire up. My transmitter is a Futaba 16IZ. I really hope you guys can see this. I really haven't been able to fine-tune my my setup here to record videos, but we'll get it right. So this is just a basic cover. I've been really impressed with the stability of this little guy. I mean, before this, coming back to helis this time around, I only flew flybarred helis, and I can't even dream of what it would be like to have flown something this small. You know, but here we are, and we're able to fly flybarless with really small heli, and it flies like a much bigger bird, at least to me. So you'll have to forgive me. I'm not only am I a new pilot, I'm new here to actually commentating or talking while I'm flying, and it might be easy for some, but for me it definitely takes away some of the concentration. So something I'm gonna have to learn or work on, get used to. So my backyard isn't that big. It's big enough, especially for this little guy, but I really can't do much. So these, you know, very slow kind of puros just for orientation practice is really what I do back here. Or maybe if I'm testing a new setting on some of my bigger birds, I might just do a hover in the backyard here. But that's really all I got room enough. And I'm really fortunate tonight that there's virtually no wind. At the Heli field earlier today, it was definitely gusty, and I wish I was able to be out there now that the wind has kind of died down. Sorry, I had to pause there and get focused. I don't know if any of you have tried to kind of commentate while you're flying. I'm definitely finding it a little challenging. So for me, I get a lot of sim time in, and you know, doing this on the sim is really no effort now. But on the real bird, I'm not gonna lie, it took me quite some time to get very comfortable with this. I think I can say that I'm pretty comfortable with it now, but it was just recently that, man, I mean, my heart would be racing, and you know, my hands would be almost shaking, you know, and I don't know, I mean, it must be this fear of crashing. And that's not to say that I haven't crashed before. I just something I don't I don't think anybody likes to, but I definitely don't want to, and it doesn't matter the size of the bird. Anyways, the other thing is, I know a lot of people really like the bigger birds, and you know, I think some pilots out there don't even want to be able to don't even want to fly anything smaller than like a 700 or 600. But for me, for my comfort level, as much as I love the big birds, this is for me a great way to practice. Because like I said, even with this, I got, you know, I would get nervous, but I can't even imagine how I would feel. I'd probably never, you know, make progress if I had to do it all on a big bird. And I just started flying flying inverted, doing flips, not doing any here, but I don't know that I'd be able to do that on a 700, regardless of how much sim time I had. So anyways, that was just a short little flight. Get the battery pack down, and give me a chance to finally do a video and post it on YouTube for anyone interested to watch. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in if you're watching this, and I hope to do more videos in the future, and hopefully improve not just my flying, but the quality of the videos. Cool. So thanks for tuning in. This is AJ on AJ's Heli Journey, signing out. Cheers.